All right, we're back again because we are rudely interrupted. So,
Yes.
All right, first YouTube channel, reaction to The Last Jedi.
We got
Again, light side over here, dark side here.
and we got our lightsabers over here. Mine is
Luke's from Return of the Jedi.
from Return.
And also could be a little misconstrued as Yoda's because it is green.
Yeah.
But it is Luke's from Return of the Jedi.
And this is Kylo Ren
from Force Awakens / The Last Jedi. I'm actually going to do a mod of that that I might make a video on at some point in time. Last Jedi, though. Okay, again, my second favorite Star Wars movie of all time.
My first favorite. It was amazing.
All right. Okay. I really don't want to do a spoiler review just for the fact of I kind of want family members to see this, and I have family members that have yet to see this movie because Christmas Eve we're going to take a family trip to see The Last Jedi. And
but even though we saw it, we're not gonna talk about it around other people because we don't want them to be like, "Oh yeah, I heard about this from from Steven and Bella."
Yes, and our YouTube channel is called Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Bella, I am your father. Little pun there. This is Bella. I'm Steven. If you like, please subscribe. My email is in the description. StevenBritRocker@gmail.com.
Brit Walker.
Anyway, Last Jedi.
You would cry. You would laugh.
There's some things in the movie that I understand what has made people upset in various forms or fashion. But without going into a spoiler review, which I'm going to save for our next time we're on, once my family has seen it, it was time in the Star Wars world for us to have something different. We've had the Skywalker saga through 6 movies. We've had the...
This is the 8th movie that they've come out with, and it's amazing.
Bella, I'm going to let you talk in a minute. But we've got to the point where it's almost like rehashing of stories. There's a lot of people who didn't like The Force Awakens, which I love. Hence why we're using the Force Awakens background and my Force Awakens beanie. Because I'm showing some love to JJ and The Force Awakens. Can't wait for the next episode. We have no clue what the name of it's going to be. But if you put the first 2 together, we've got The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, which is a great little pun. We'll add the third one in there as The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, Rey. I don't know. We'll see.
Because he loved dark side.
But maybe The Force Awakens, Kylo Ren.
No.
But anyway, what I'm gonna say is my short review is this: if you go with an open mind and watch this movie as a new chapter in the story, you might be disappointed. If you go in this with an open mind as this is a new start to the Star Wars universe, you will understand and you will know why Rian Johnson is, for one, a huge Star Wars fan, which, again, belated happy birthday, Mr. Rian Johnson. You're amazing.
It's his birthday?
It was his birthday a little while ago, so we're going to say happy birthday. So happy birthday, Mr. Johnson. You did a great job. Excellent movie. And the next thing is not only is the movie so many twists and turns that I think you have to see it more than once, or you have to kind of reflect on what you watched to understand the whole immense storyline that they put into it. I mean, Mark Hamill said it correctly. Star Wars is now being made by fans. People my age that grew up on Star Wars are now directors, actors, producers, writers. I mean, Rogue One was developed by a fan who went to work at Lucasfilm. I mean, if you want to take something from one place and move it to a next and do something completely new with it, that's just genius. And I believe that's what Rian Johnson did. The dark side of the Force is real strong with this movie. There's a lot of elements used by the dark side that we'll go into at a later date. But now I'm going to let Bella say some of her stuff, and she's completely wrong because the light side, nah. But we'll just go with it.
Rey actually was the best character in this part of the movie, The Last Jedi, because she actually did everything to help them do everything. So everything happened with Rey. If it would have been with this movie, would have been without Rey. She's the best.
She's a little biased on Rey. Actually, I'll help her out. This is her first YouTube video, her first video totally. But I will agree. Daisy Ridley, amazing actress. She did a great job as Rey. Probably for...
And Finn is the best ever. He's the best.
FN 2187 Finn is a very, very strong. John Boyega did an excellent job. All the cast returning from The Force Awakens. But without a shadow of a doubt, my favorite role of the entire movie, and there's been a lot of controversy over it, and if you haven't seen it, I'm not going to spoil it, but Mark Hamill's Luke Skywalker, unbelievable.
At the end, it was unbelievable. It would blow y'all mind when y'all go to see it. It would be like...
Again, what she said. We all waited at the end of The Force Awakens in anticipation of Mark Hamill actually speaking as Luke Skywalker for the first time. It was well worth the, what are we now, 4 or 5 years we waited from seeing The Force Awakens initially coming out, all this, to now we've actually seen Mark Hamill play Luke Skywalker again. Not just the scene of getting a lightsaber from Rey and looking like he was constipated.
This movie will blow your mind when you see the end.
Yeah, if you disagree, I totally understand.
But
everyone has their opinions, but
we think it's like gonna blow your mind.
Yeah, I truly believe if you go in with an open mind, you will understand that this movie is amazing. Please, Last Jedi, for Star Wars fandom, go see it. This whole petition to get Disney to wipe The Last Jedi and start anew and all this, that's a joke. Guys, if you go and look on the internet, when Empire Strikes Back came out, it was received very badly. This is the movie that there has been movies outside of the Star Wars universe that have been made because of Empire Strikes Back. It has become the staple of Star Wars fandom. So, if you think The Last Jedi does not stand up in that same form, just give it a while. It will. The Last Jedi will be on Empire level.
Please, if you don't think it's good, go watch all the movies again, and then watch The Last Jedi, and then see if it's better.
You'll understand. This movie's amazing. Twists and turns, everything's great. Again, I try to keep it vague on my review. I'm gonna do the 5-star rating. I give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. Bella,
I give it 200 stars.
200 stars out of 5 stars, which I guess is extra good. But seriously, do yourself a favor. Go see it with an open mind. Go see it multiple times so you can catch everything. Definitely, if you get a chance, go see it in IMAX 3D because that sound will blow your mind.
It was so amazing. I was trying to touch the things.
She was interacting with the movie. She thought she was in The Last Jedi. Maybe one day she might make her own Star Wars movie or be in a Star Wars movie. Who knows? That's how great the Star Wars universe is. You can dream and make it a reality. But for our first video, I think this is kind of funny and lighthearted, which is how I wanted it to be. We hope you enjoy it. Please subscribe, like, leave us some comments if you want to. Please keep them nice because this is for children.
We don't want any bad comments. If y'all do a bad comment, don't watch our videos anymore.
Actually, no. Just keep watching it because we want to make this thing viral.
And if we make it viral, we'll have a huge Star Wars day that we do lightsabers and stuff like that.
There you go. We might even be able to do some Star Wars giveaways. So, from the dark side of the Force.
May the Force be with you from Rey.
Actually, that's Bella. But from me, Kylo Ren, Steven. May
Bella,
the Force be with
Rey.
you. Always.
Always. Please subscribe.